Hello boys and girls, cats and dogs, it's time for another Dungeons and Dragons online stream.
Yay!
We're joined today by Ben on voice.
Hello, I'm professional, not being a professional.
AKA our online stalker, which we appreciate. It's always good to have online stalkers. So we leveled up at the end of last night's or this morning's stream, even though I was falling asleep at the wheel, like literally. So we haven't really looked at things. I did glance through the TR cache and stuff like that. I picked up a couple of items. Like the Head of Good Fortune is something that could be useful on occasion. Same thing with like Litany of the Dead. Before I kind of got into the spell trinkets, I was real big on the always use my litany. Of course, we picked up a Vile Blasphemy because always Vile Blasphemy. Yeah. Otherwise, we really didn't pick up that many things. Less than I really kind of thought. I figured we'd have a lot more, but so be it. So we got 4 action points to spend, and I'm not sure where I want them to go. I think I want them to go in the rogue tree. But other than that, I'm not sure. Light Armor Mastery. Gain 2 to the maximum dexterity bonus and PRR. That goes off a couple of times. We're currently using a robe, but we could easily use light armor here pretty shortly, if not now. Knife Specialization. You gain +1 competence and critical damage multiplier with knives and kukris. Currently we're using a short sword and a rapier. Those are our main weapons. For undead we do have Bavarian Light Mace, which I really do like these Bavarian weapons in the Reaper modes. In fact, they may actually end up getting our Ghost Touch permanently. But it makes sense right now to just walk around with the Spectral Gloves, so I'm not too worried about that at the moment. So Knife Specialization is not necessarily something we're super worried about. Deadly Strikes. Your attacks with enemies with an assassin mark from poison strikes do 10 more damage. So if we're going to poison people, we can get some extra damage on them. That sounds like a lot of extra work, but I'm not really interested in it right now. Measure the Foe. Gain 6 melee power, 2 dodge, and 2 maximum dexterity, and 1 to hit. And the DCs of your assassinate abilities every 4 seconds you remain stealth. This is what I think we want. This is how my character would like to play. I want to be Captain Stealth. So we're gonna take that. Gives us 1 more point. Again, not a lot of these sound great. This Light Armor Mastery would probably be really helpful maybe next level or something, so I'm not going to rule it out. But I'm not real sure about any of the rest of these. I would like the Wand and Scroll Mastery. It'd be great if it was in a tree that I actually cared about. But it doesn't look like that is going to be the case. So maybe it'll end up here in the gnome tree. I don't mind the idea of grabbing a few more points of intelligence out of the gnome tree, but I would rather not spend important points now. Well, maybe we just put this on. I'm wiggling the mouse or the camera real good, I think. Well, let's just do that. If we do have to reset this, it won't cost us anything. And this is a free point anyhow, so that seems totally reasonable. Alright, we finished up Ravenloft earlier today. We still have to decide if we want to go get the 40 thingamabobs, which we probably just will. This is not the button I'm looking for. So now we gotta figure out what's next. Like, we're 13 now. So all of the level 11 stuff we basically skipped. No, all the level 10 stuff. So we don't have to do some of this desert stuff? Interesting. Wasn't bad. So we can do the unhallowed stuff and blighted and things like that. That's not bad. Raid the Valcorum. Made to order. These are all things we could probably get away with doing on at least a Reaper 1. So we'll plan on that. I think first things first though. We're going to pull the trigger. I think I'm going to grab another Bavarian weapon. We have a light mace. I'm not really sure what else I want. But we're going to grab these talismans. Oh, we can't. Can't do that. You don't do the... No, the weapon trader guy is way out here, right? Like, he's the guy that gives you the first one for free. I mean, I can't imagine any of them being better than my... I think he is this way. I can't imagine any of them being better than my green steel right now, so I'm not too excited to just pick one up now, but I'd like to look at him again. And yes, I could look him up on the wiki. Let that guy do his thing. What? Oh, just Sentia weapons. Where do you get the regular ones then? Alright, I guess I'm looking them up on the DDO wiki. Can purchase additional weapons of your choice from the traders in the Blue Water Inn. So it is back here. You monster. Should probably grab some more reconstruct scrolls for our helper. Scarecrow. Wish they'd give you cosmetic skins for the like hirelings and things. Particularly the gold seal ones. I think that'd be really cool. You can make them look like different things. Just the regular old banker. We looked at that guy trader earlier. Oh, we're enjoying that. This is not the... Oh, this is the blood. Oh, I have to go to the other one. Man, what a pain. To just go look at things. Things are good. Welcome to the stream, Load Beef. You may be first today. I don't know, Ben may or may not be here too.
I'm here.
Not that I... Yeah, see, he's just a regular... Well, I meant the... watching the stream. Oh, it must be one of these guys.
Yep, I'm watching.
Oh, okay.
If I'm subscribed. Yep.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we finished up the thing, and I went ahead and I grabbed more of the talismans. I have no idea how many I have. I think I have a bunch. It must go in one of these bags, right? There we go, 54. I wanted to look at these and see if there's one that made me think I should grab it now. Seems unlikely, though. Attack of the camera! I don't know. I don't think I need to invest in any of these right now. I just wanted to look at them and figure out where they were. Man, these lag spikes have been real today. Maybe it's real bad. You were two-manning those on Elite last night, level 22. Let me tell you, that's at least as hard as Reaper 4. Maybe. I don't know. I do not pretend to. Oh, we made it a step. Doesn't look like the slash death command works either. What is going on? Oh, a serious crash over here. Jeez. Anyone else in the... See if anyone else is getting this kind of stuff. Okay. I mean, I'll give you a second. DDO, you tell me what's up. How's Friday Magic? It was okay. It was long, but I had a lot of fun. Look at our frames. There we go. Now we can move. Wow, crazy. I unofficially conceded to the guy so he could win the top prize. Because this week, the last two Friday Night Magics before the PPTQ were giving away free entries to the PPTQ for the local who wins. So it saved that guy $25. No, not really. All right. Remington is putting together a new deck for tonight, or sorry, for Sunday, and I'll probably do some playtesting tomorrow night. So yeah, okay. Let's pretend like we know what we're doing. Go grab our little 13 hireling and figure out what quests we're gonna do. Oh, I did. We're gonna do tombs. Tombs of the Tormented, Unhallowed, etc., etc. Anything else that I can think of we're missing right this second for the Tomb series? Not really.
Nope.
Hello.
So, alright, so this isn't a black blue deck with Marionette Master and Treasure map. That's why I continued to search through it. But you said that you'd be surprised if there are 20 or more cards being swapped out. Over half the deck is gone.
Is it that bad?
Yes. For one, there's no Tezzerettes. There's only one on the sideboard.
Yes.
All the white cards are gone, so no hidden stockpiles, no cast outs, no fumigates.
That's the list that I sent you, yes. Is that what you wanted me to confirm?
Yeah. Just
Oh, I thought...
The entire deck is basically gone. It's outside of Fatal Push, Treasure Maps, and Vraska's Contempt. That's about it.
Marionette Masters.
And Marionette Master. Everything else has changed.
There should already be Revel in the Riches somewhere, too.
Nope, I had to get him out of the binder.
Oh, did we take him back out?
Yep, and I can't find the spell swindles anywhere.
That seems odd. They should be around, too. But yeah, that's the list.
Alright.
Get whatever you can, and then...
It's a lot more change than you thought.
Yeah, it is. You're not wrong. How are the rats on Reaper? I haven't had any problems. Again, I started just doing Reaper 1s. So it's been fine. He does have that sweet metal arm, yes. So, this season's deck, and I need to watch Conley's videos tonight. If I can figure out how to get that much time into it. Are a little bit different. The key card's still there, still sweet, but it's changed a few things. Alright, and because I skipped... No, I did those this life, didn't I? At least the middle one. I did this one at least, right? The Shadow Crypt. Not real sure what to do about... Yeah, we're good. We skipped a bunch of other ones too that I normally would do, like the Bloody Crypt. Apparently, we skipped the Shadow Knights. The first part of the chain, I skipped. The Reaper XP. There's a significant bonus to it. All right. Let's just warm up on Reaper 1. It's been a little while since we've Reapered. Although now we're a party 4 strong. Ooh. And we probably have access to the best hireling in the game right now. Second only to Ellery. Good old Graham Gardwell. Hey, what are you doing? Alright, our stacks are stacking. This is what I wanted out of my character. This. I really want to sneak up to that Plague Reaper, but I don't think I can, right? Yeah, he knows I'm here. Putting the Plague Reaper's pooper. I thought the quest was fun. I think, at least on Heroic, there was a lot of repetitiveness I felt. And a lot of go get the key kind of action. But I thought it was really good. I would like to see more... Isn't there not a way to disarm these traps? Fine, screw it. Just trust my evasion. I thought the loot was kind of interesting, and I felt like there's a lot of places where it was really, the story was forced. But overall, I thought there was a lot of really good stuff about it. I kind of look forward to playing it again next life. Yeah, there was a lot of that, like exploring the areas. There's the quest where you had to go back inside Stroud's castle and rescue the guy. I felt really irritated that I clicked wrong and just gave up my ability to rescue that guy, essentially. Because I made a click mistake and I was really pissed. Yeah, Raven at the door. Because there's a north and a south or whatever, and they tell you which side he's in. And I wasn't paying attention to where I was at or something, and I clicked the wrong opposite side. I could not figure out a way over there to the other side. Yeah, that was really aggravating. But other than that, I thought they were all really good. A couple of places that need a little bit more work still. You know, like quest markers not identified. Little things like that. I'd probably give him an 8 out of 10. For heroics, anyway. The XP seemed really good. It wasn't the last quest in the chain. The one where you had to go up the lightning hill irritated me. Mostly because I jumped in, started fighting like I had everything else, and then basically the spawns went straight to Red Skull. And I was like, what? That hadn't been a thing yet. So in the course of like 5 seconds, went to Red Skull. Yeah, I'll have to go through with somebody who knows them. Like, I like exploring the first time or two, but I prefer to kind of know what I'm doing. You can probably just stay here. I'll summon you to me. Well, some sort of positive healing effect. Probably my helmet managed to heal me for a whole point of damage. You pull your lever. Hey, you did it. Good job. Put him in attack mode. He's got a lot of hit points. A lot of hit points and a lot of DRR looks DR. Alright, time to hurry up and wait. I think the main thing is I did them all. I started at, I remember, 12. And I was able to XP cap one run through them. Which is really something DDO needed for that level range. It's like DDO because Splat's running tomorrow. No, I never did yet. I probably will at some point, but I haven't yet. "25 cartoon actors that are more attractive than their characters." The babysitter from the Fairly Odd Parents. It's pretty cute. I don't know who that is. I don't know who a lot of these guys are. The SpongeBob guy looks kind of like SpongeBob. The person who plays Trunks on Dragon Ball Z. Her name is Laura Bailey. She's pretty cute. Hey, looky there. Things are opened. That is the downside of this quest. Doing it this way, you have to wait for the... You have to clear the mobs. You didn't kill everything. How are you going to kill everything, guy? Where's that dart? Poof. La poof dart. So just run up this way to make sure the door... Yep, I had a feeling something didn't spawn. I'm trying to decide with the moving of Deadpool up, if I'm more excited for Deadpool or let's drink this guy, or Black Panther. Black Panther looks so good right now. Yeah, I got the saga completed, and that's when I went ahead and I grabbed the 40 thingamabobs to get another weapon if I wanted. That's why I was trying to figure out where I was at when I started the stream. I mean, theoretically, I know what the weapons are going to be like. They're basically this plus, you know, whatever the weapon type is. But practically, sometimes I still got to look at something where I could be like, oh yeah. Like, I'm really tempted to go ahead and get not a heavy mace, but some sort of other good dual-wielding bludgeoning weapon. And go ahead and building them up for Ghost Touch. Right, they seem very solid to me. Yeah, quarterstaff would be good. I mean, I assume they're gonna let me in there. Maybe not. Maybe you can't get there until after you do the quest or something, but I assume they're gonna let me in there. Oh, I'm sorry, it's too high a level for you, but at 10, I should be able to get in there. So, but I decided I need one at level 10. I think I should be able to get it. Yeah, so much for assassinating a Reaper. Not this day. You're a skyborn mother trucker, huh? 6. Boom, shaka shaka. Go distraction, go. Yeah, exactly. But I mean, the minimum level in the item's 10, so if I decide at level 10 that I want one, I think I should be able to go get it easily enough. Would you kill that? What are you doing? I had the wrong weapon set. Didn't switch back. I think we're going to do a little bit of DDO, and then assuming that Witty gets on later, we'll probably do some HOTS. Go, distraction. Go get him. Oh, never mind. We'll just do a bunch of weird clicking then. one of the reasons why I don't farm gear right now. I don't know if I'll ever farm gear again. I farmed gear several lives ago when I thought that before TRing and stuff like that. Now the idea of farming gear just makes me want to cringe. I mean, that's the thing that literally convinced Tobrell that he wasn't gonna, like, literally convinced Tobrell to give up DDO. Like, his two complaints were always just grinding gear, and it was really hard to play with people that was not in your, you know, if your friends are TRing, you can't play with them if you're still at epic level without making a new character, and then if you don't keep up, then you get behind, and then what's the point? Like, oh, I can play with you for like a weekend. Which I feel is a valid point. Really, if I was in charge of DDO for a week, that'd be, or if I could do one mandate, that would be the thing that I'd want them to figure out. What did we miss? And I don't know if you do it with like some sort of, if you're over so high above the party lead, I don't know, something. I think you set the damage up to be a scaling slide on, I guess, both sides really. Well, what you'd have to do is change. You'd have to add a layer of monsters have like a pool of 100% of hit points, right? And then you would have to assign, alright, if that pool of hit points is going to be this many, you would have to say, okay, the average character that's going to chop that down is going to do such a percentage of damage. And now then you have to figure out, okay, so now let's say it's got 1,000 hit points, right? And the average character hits for, let's call it an average of 100 points of damage a swing, just to make it easy. So then all of a sudden you have to, behind the scenes, you scale the damage depending on the level of the quest, right? So if you're doing 500 points of damage on a hit, you would, in your like 4 levels, 5 levels above the quest, you have to scale that down to be a near appropriate chunk of the damage. And then you would have to display that as a percentage of the damage instead of actually hitting, which is weird because that would really screw up the whole mechanics behind the game. Well, that's just it. It's, if you could figure out a way to put that in behind the scenes, it wouldn't be that bad, right? So what you would like do is, I think you would just have like a debuffer buffer thing, and you'd say, you'd go to the guy and you'd say, hey, I'd like to play with my level 6 friends, and then it would apply some sort of modifiers to you behind the scene, and you would whoop, and your damage would change, right? Like your damage, your hit points, stuff like that. Same thing on the other way around. You would go, hey, I'm level 6, I want to play with my level 13 friends. Yeah, something. And then what it would do is it would increase the percentage of like monster champions would probably get jacked up to kind of counterbalance the higher level gear. Like you wouldn't take someone's gear away. Yay, we did it. I don't know. I had a good way to do it once. I didn't write it down or anything like that, so I have to think about it again. Like this, the logic behind it, not necessarily the coding behind it. Well, apparently that's a thing that WoW does really, really well, is letting people group with people of all level ranges. Once I think you have to hit a certain point first, though. Ben, if he's still here, he might be able to comment a little more than I can.
What's up?
WoW with the leveling across levels, or playing with people across levels.
Yeah, one can play with the top level. Doesn't matter.
So.
So if your friends want to like power level you really quick, it's not too difficult. You just have to keep up and be nearby. Although I think you don't earn experience if you're too far ahead or behind.
Yeah, I mean, 20s being able to play with 30s is fine until your friends are 30 and you're on the TR train, and then you have a group of people who are off from each other. It really depends on how many friends you have. Again, Tobrel no longer plays DDO because he and I cannot group together any longer because he is done TRing. He's over the TR grind, and every time that we were close, we had a trouble. It's just like how you and I could never group together until we happened to get really lucky, and then I didn't play on a weekend and you did, and now we can't play together anymore. So I think there could be a system in there to help make it a little easier for people of bigger ranges to play together, particularly in the post TR world here. Like, I personally feel that DDO has a hard time trying to decide, do they want you to be low levels or epic levels? Like, that would, I don't necessarily have a problem with it. I'm just saying, I see the point of people's arguing that case. And I do feel it is a limitation on DDO. I feel like it's a legacy of an outdated concept for DDO. I mean, how much different would it be if, because you're like level 22 now, or at least, right? So like we get on later to play, and one of us hits a button, and says, you know, power level me to level whatever, and I will get the percentage of my XP for this. And it could be less, it could be more, whatever. I don't care. I really better get this Fear Reaper. As opposed to it is now, where like I'd play with you, but I got tired of waiting for you to play this weekend. Like, yeah, I get you. Yeah, it doesn't bother me, but I think it's a thing that holds them back in the market, and they could, because it's certainly not the game. The game itself is still the best game, and it's not the story. The story is still really good. So the limitation for them in the market is, this is one of those limits. Whether it's the only one, or the last one, or the biggest one even, I couldn't tell you. In my mind, it's the biggest one. You know, Ben has this complaint a lot. He doesn't realize that that's what he's complaining about, but it is. Where he'll play a game with the guys, me included, and they'll play more than he will, because schedules are different, or whatever. And then when he goes to play with them, he feels completely behind the ball, always. And then he feels like he finally catches up, like he makes some spare time, and he catches up to them. And about that time, like, oh, we're done with that game now. Don't you know?
Yeah. We were playing Everwinter, and then Christmas we all gave each other, you know, gift cards for Neverwinter, whoever produces the game. Then, not more than a month later, I get like almost level 60, so I can start doing things with it. So, no, we're done. Play something else now.
Like, the ability to play with your friends needs to be the highest thing on the list, I think. Content and being able to play with the people you want to play with. Yeah, pay to play content is another barrier. Had a guildie quit because she couldn't afford Ravenloft, and that's all we were doing. Yeah, well, I mean, I had to do a fundraiser. Right? Like, if I didn't have a patron, essentially, give me the entire pack, I wouldn't have done Ravenloft yet. I mean, I probably would have done something. Depends on what the fundraiser had. I think I have $25 in the kitty right now. So I had to put that $25 towards the $40 minimum purchase for Ravenloft, and then it's hard to balance the perks of paying for it now versus the perks of getting it with gold later, or in-game money later. Like, I know Shu hasn't been around this week because I've been exploring Ravenloft, and he's waiting to use his turbine or DDO points, not turbine points anymore, to get it. And he didn't want the spoilers, so he hasn't really been around this week. I'm hoping now that he's, you know, I'm out of Ravenloft content, spoiler land, he'll be more able to, or willing to return. Well, have fun at work, man. I'm gonna probably play this for another another hour and a half, and then if Witty gets on, we might do some HOTS. The plan is to probably stream pretty late tonight. See you, man. Have fun.
Take care.
There's some involuntary muscle twitching going on here. Very aggravating. Yeah, this is exactly what I wanted out of my rogue. Was this sneak up, kill you, sneak up, kill you, sneak up, kill you mentality. I tell you, I gotta watch Jumanji, Ben.
Oh yeah, you said that.
It's very good. I liked it a lot. But I'm a sucker for Karen Gillan, so.
I was going to watch Greatest Showman again, and I was writing and heard one of those songs on my Pandora. I was like, yeah, I kind of want to see this again now.
It was good. Like I said, I think it might be the best movie of the year. Like, I think the potential for it to quietly be the best movie is right there, you know? I told that to Travis, and he went and watched it. And he made a comment like, wow, really, it was very, very good. Way better than I thought. Oh, exciting damage reduction. How fun are you? You really didn't want to do 33% more damage in this quest. We know you didn't. Come on, follow the sky, buddy. Here you are. Oh! Scarecrow, why? So we could have gotten 4,500 XP, I believe, by taking the saga. Well, there was 27, so that was more than half. And I'm trying to look for, it looks like 234 Reaper XP. Trucking along. It's nice to see the Reaper stuff back in there. You forget how much you miss that stuff. Jeez. Also, just to check, I think we're close-ish. 8,000 more Reaper points. Most of our Reaper points is put into dodge and hit points. So not having your rune arm is going to suck, I think. Alright, let you guys stay here. Also, I was thinking about for the next quest, not necessarily this one. So we'll click that there while we're at it. I'm going to turn on the party hat. Party buff! Oh, darn it. See, not the distraction. I'm not even going to pretend like this is the efficient way through the quest, but this is what I wanted to play. It's like stealthy, scramble your brain. Oh, you wank. Alright, well. Damn distraction got caught again, so. Saw another trap box somewhere here. Just scrambled so many brains right there. It's perfect. These are moments that make you go, oh yeah. Oh, that guy didn't die though. That guy didn't want his brain scrambled. What a jerk. Oop, 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 don't see me. Slowly, steadily. Then we run after them to kill them. Butts. Here's those arm trimmers again. What is up with that? Alright, so we missed a monster. Probably assume that doesn't spawn if we're not visible. Oh, yep, there it is. this wizard down. Should recheck and see if anyone's streaming. I don't think anyone else is on tonight. Check the calendar again. If nobody is, then I could start re-hosting on DDO stream. Or run a raid on my own channel here. Fragment. I'm going to take a quick glance and see if, oh, nope, there. Make vegan pants is still streaming on DDO stream. Did they start a show and not update anything? Let's get him out of here. I don't want him to die if I can help it. Push, push, push. Get my other weapons back. Alright, what's going on? Where's my music? That's coming. It's just a quiet part in the song, I guess. Oh. Beat on this Plague Reaper for days. That's probably my chance to try to assassinate a Plague Reaper too while I was distracted with other mobs. That's fine. chopping down wood. Chopping. There's a spare caster over here. Bunch of skeletons. I thought one of these was lined with traps, and I could not remember which one. Slay the zombies! All the bays! Also, while I'm thinking about it, Reaper XP or Reaper mode is kind of like taking negative levels, right? Like they're already applying a percentage damage loss and like a self-heal, like various penalties. So wouldn't playing in a group that's just that includes low-level characters, depending on the level, or raising the low-level characters up. That'd be the tricky part, right? Would be how imposing a penalty, and that would be the thing that you'd have to figure out how to scale. The Flesh Maker. Like this, I guess. Pull this guy back out of the smoke, summon our helpers, and we'll go to town. Deploy cleric out of the cloud of shit. Oh, I don't know what I'm still beating on these guys with my Sorry, for whatever reason I was just thinking, wow, these guys are not taking their construct damage. Because they're not constructs. This room that doesn't have people in it? Guess not. Both of those guys there. Whoa, fleshies. We get to leave the dream some more, boys. Some more dream. Yeah, you didn't mean to hit me, right? No, of course not. I didn't mean to hit you back. Oh yeah, I did. Where did you teleport in from? Little cutie. I think I'm going to do another couple of rounds of Zenith Extra Dream here in the coming, as soon as I can get some more in. Try to help with this grogginess post gym days. Stupid rat. Apparently that rat don't care. And then it's so good. You crazy rat. Whew. How creepy would that be? You go to a temple or something, graveyard, and you're attacked by ghosts, but it's like your grandpa. I remember you. You were a snot-nosed little brat. Grandpa, chill out. Oh, brains. Uh-oh. Let's jump out of here with that. Oh, I thought that was a bad man. Never mind. Just there's the bad man. I thought I saw one. Get a heal real fast. Oh. Scratch my bottom, stand up for a second, get some blood flowing. I cannot tell you. Oh, I am beat right now. Party animal. Rhinoceros, baby, with that little party hat. I gotta get a better chair for streaming, or an adjustable desk. That would be much better. I do not have the dollars. Get this guy killed before the Reaper closes. Which is a Wraith. Wraith spot me out of nowhere? That's not fair. Should be a trap here, I think. Let's blow through the rest of this. I'll probably actually call it a DDO night. There's not a lot of people hanging out right this minute live. People will probably come after the fact and watch it or whatever, but I don't know, I think I'd rather play a different game to top the hour here. I know it says it's an optional, but I don't think you can, like, unless you D-door, I don't think you can get out of this room without doing it. Alright, now it's some of the vampire. It's gonna mark a law on him. I don't remember how many XP it is for getting all these optionals, but I think I've been getting around 1,200. That is right, it might be worth hunting up 2 more after this guy. See how finishing the quest goes, but there may just be 2 more in here that I don't have to worry about. Get a fresh one of these. Alright, should be everything we need to drop these guys. Looks kind of like a Reaper. Yep, it was. Come on, get up and spin. Whew. Sound burst. Alright, let's move. I know we're not going to get as much healing here, but anything's better than none, right? That soundburst stun lasted a long time. After that caster first, I think. Light Baron, son of a beach. Alright. Oh no. Oh, we're actually really in trouble now. Fortunately, the acid damage didn't get over our damage reduction. Spell resistance, whatever you want to call it. Elemental resistance. Alright, I think we're ready to go back in on it. Poof. I think we can play the him or us game. Maybe not. Let's get back out of this. Damn it! Damn it! We were so close. That's aggravating. I really don't want a cake here. I think we have to though. Damn it! That's super aggravating. Ooh. Turn that off. I will tell you, I've caked more this life doing everything on the Reaper, right, than I think I ever have caked before. Last life I didn't cake. Hardly at all. I don't know if I did at all, actually. Genuinely not worried about being burdened until it's time to pick up treasure. Don't worry about that either. Hey! Big J, thanks, Mom. You missed my irritation at making a slip and fall and had to cake. I got you set up on the auto host the other day when I caught your stream for a minute. I don't know if it'll help, but I figure more eyeballs on more people is more better, right? I want these last two Gothics. I want them to make up for choking done. I guess summon this thing too. Yeah, that's always my problem. It's like taking the time to actually do it. Also, is this person streaming on DDO stream scheduled? Because I didn't see her on the schedule. I did not recognize her. I was gonna steal the DDO stream tonight. I shouldn't say schedule, the calendar. That's where I looked. I guess we gotta go down this tunnel to find those last two. Usually on Saturday. That's what I was thinking. I thought she was a day off of where she usually was. Oh, Carnage Reaper. You're so fine. Let me just get this guy. Let me just get this guy. Not gonna get me. Give me like 4 hit points. Oh, I just need this one. Yeah, did it. That's fine. You got me. Yeah, that's... So she beat me to it. Whoop, whoop. Oh my goodness. Ugh. I'm trying to decide what I want to stream tomorrow now. That's good. I was actually thinking about moving my show to after you on Wednesdays. I like the idea of being your warm-up show, but I've been staying up streaming till like 2 or 3 in the morning. That makes a hard day. And then when the servers restart, you know, I feel like I get out of bed for no reason. All things I feel like you may have warned me about. Or we discussed when I talked about doing a Wednesday morning stream. Something terrible has happened to Ben.
Well, the game wanted me to die, and then when I respawned, it killed me right away.
Oh.
It just kept spawning and spawning and spawning elite monsters when there was only 2, and then all of a sudden there's 10. Flooding in and running at me.
Been there, done that.
Reclaim my body, and then there I go, I die again. Like, what the crap? At least give me a chance to reorient.
Those are all the notes from the one place. You think your show's going to be impacted? Well, I might just sleep in on Wednesday then. Or do it if we... Oh, Jerry's saying that they're doing longer maintenance again on DDO servers on Wednesday instead of just their usual restart. So, if that's the case, not only will I definitely be down from DDO, but Jerry may also be down. He says a guaranteed you'll be unable to play Wednesday morning. Well, I don't know, one of the things I've been considering doing is taping like 2 hours like Tuesday night and then doing that rebroadcast thing. Well, that'd be nice. Fixing the hitch lag would be pretty good. When I first started the stream, I had about, I don't know, maybe a minute worth of really nasty stuff, and it's on the stream, so looking at it is any help. You know where to find it, but oh, it was gross. It was really gross. Oh man, it was so bad. I tried slashing death and it wouldn't take it. I tried teleporting scrolls, it wouldn't take it. I tumbled around, and then eventually I just put my hands up in the air and it started to bounce me all over the place. This feature, this auto scroll thing for things that are too long, this right here, awesome. I love this. That is great. Well, I'm too lazy to post on forums, so I figured that's the easiest way for me to share my comments. It's like, hey, look how great this is. Alright, let's grab some water bottles. Unfortunately, I don't have a shield, so we can't do this the easy way. I just hit the use button. Nope. Ah, screw it. Alright, man, have a good night. It was good seeing you.
Yeah,
I'm probably gonna do like this quest and maybe one more, and then I'm gonna call it a DDO night. Switch over to HOTS probably. Most importantly, though, if you're still there, thanks for letting me know about Wednesday. Not having to get out of bed is huge. I love this song. Alright, we got an ooze coming. That's always fun. We're probably going to end up split. Oh yeah, we split that ooze a bunch. There's a Reaper. We got to get on it. 2 Reapers. But what's the rule? We don't fear the Reaper, we kill the Reapers. That's right. I think I'm going to hide and I'm going to have you interact with that. Oh, that worked out super good. I wonder if my little video played for the cheer. Oh man, I didn't even look. Now I feel like an a-hole. Pew! 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 Oh, I don't want to reload the dart though. I just want to go hit it. Swimming through the gunk. That's what we have to do. I also need to check on Remy. He's busy working on my deck for this weekend. At some point I should see what he still needs to to do and help him with it. Okay, summon our helpers. Slaughter our way through hordes and hordes of undead. We have a death ward. Let's make sure we do. Hero spider. She who would become Loth someday. Oh wait, no, she died. She can't be Loth. Worked out so well last time, we're gonna do it again. Shoop, shoop. Oh my goodness. We're not in the his. Okay, we are in that box. I'm like, what the heck? What the Tahaka? Alright, is that 2? Is that 3? It's 2. Hi, what are you doing here? Hey, Fuzzy Boots! Welcome to the stream. We'll be going reasonably late tonight. Not necessarily all DDO, but you don't like this quest. This quest is good if you are patient. Thank you very much for the follow. Unfortunately, I don't have the time really to do the full dance for you. I like Cold Chamber too. Hopefully we can do some make it more fun. Welcome, Titan. Does that mean that the DDO streamer is left? Is that what's going on? If you want to run a raid on the channel for me, then that would be great. Just /raid Samius Garobo. I was gonna actually also stream on DDO stream tonight, but she beat me to it, so I had kept an eye on her for a long time, and then Jerry came and went, and it's like, well, maybe I'll give up DDO playing for the night. That's fine, pop a raid for me. I don't know how. Yeah, we need to do a better job of popping raids for people when we log off. Sweet, thank you. Well, it usually comes across as an animation, right? There it went. Excellent. Alright, Ben, now we actually do have to be careful about PG-13-ness.
Oh, fuzzy nuts.
Alright, so again, this has been working out so well. Me just going invisible, getting ready to pop them when they run in here. Guess they're not going to today. And then boop, boop. There's Shu. We were just talking about you. I don't think anybody did. Facebook, you know, did all the usual things. Well, you're welcome to also pop a host if you'd like. Oh, there we go. Alright, so the secret of my opinion of doing this quest, if you don't have a D-door, is to just be comfortable running back around, not even worrying about the lightness. Until, like, you know, as it's ready to go. But we finished off Ravenloft this morning, so what's up, darling? So now we just rocking the old regular old Eberron quests. Summon our helpers and we'll clean the trash over here. If you have a D-door, obviously D-door. D-door for days, but bringing trash back to the water here is way easy. The raid basically sends all the viewers over to a channel. And I don't remember if it auto-hosts or not. I guess the skeleton can get back up. I'll take a heal. Oh, she's trying. Oh, I was trying to. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. That's better. Whew. I drank way too much tea in the last half an hour. Peekaboo! You can come give me Death Ward. As always, if you'd like to join us, Sarlona server. Current level is 13. And the plan is to go do the rats, the Tomb of the Tormented. So if you would like to see someone really struggle because they don't have a rune arm, now's your chance. This quest will probably actually be quite difficult on Reaper, but Reaper 1 shouldn't be a problem. Start with one of those. All right. Welcome to the stream, Ace Nelson. Sounds like a World War II fighter pilot, maybe World War I. It's me, Ace. Ace Nelson. I shot down 5 crows. I guess it could also be an adult film star name. Ace Nelson, plumber. So I'll admit I got spoiled again doing the Ravenloft and doing my full damage. Alright. Oh no, how will we ever get to there? If only I had some sort of meat I can put down these holes. Alright, first of all, let's get the warg in place. Oh, Lawrence, thank you for the subscription. The show is definitely powered by people like you. What am I doing? No, this warg's gonna see our rat. That one too looks like. Sweet. Oh, we're out of tainted meat. Rat number 2. Go, go, go. This rat's gonna go again. I do hate it when the wargs won't follow the meat. Like, they should also go after the meat. And sometimes they do, and it's fine, and sometimes they don't, and it sucks. Welcome, user.
Hello.
Hello.
You know, 10 minutes ago it would have been very easy to switch games to HOTS. Now it's going to be quite difficult to switch games to HOTS.
Womp womp.
Womp womp. Witty's secretly going, yes, maybe I can win some matches if Sam's not around.
I'm sure that's what he's thinking. No, really, I'm actually very certain that's what he's thinking.
Alright. Get this last zombie. He dropped a sack this time.
Feeling very happy tonight because it's before 9:30 and my daughter is asleep.
Ooh.
And no tornado sirens.
And no tornado siren.
Oh yeah, I had to report you
Uh,
for abandoning us, even though you were winning and you had an excuse. I feel like that's vindicated if we're reporting people for dying too many times.
was everybody else like, WTF, where'd you go?
No, I told them that you had a emergency. And again, we literally won like right after, so
Yeah.
if we would have lost, they would have blamed you, but since we won, it was fine.
Turns out the tornado, or we didn't have any tornado activity anywhere near us, but I guess this is the knee-jerk reaction to last May when tornadoes actually did hit Longview and 75% of the sirens didn't go off.
Nice.
Yeah, that would
So-
definitely do it.
I guess they're failing conservatively this time, which I mean I appreciate.
I mean, would still personally prefer them not to fail at all.
Yeah.
But I'm really surprised you didn't start with, oh god, let me check the weather. like being a pilot, that's the first thing I always did when there was extreme weather.
I mean, like I pulled it up right after the siren started, and like all these counties under tornado watch, and ours is listening. It's like, yep, I'm gonna hop off now and keep my family safe.
Sounds good. Ain't no one gonna blame you for that.
Except HOTS players.
They don't count. Oh, come on, Wolf. They're just not gonna do it today. I seriously don't understand why the dogs don't do this like they should.
Well, one, your dogs are evil. Two.
My dogs are not evil. But I'm talking about these video game dogs anyhow.
I get like all nice and cozy with your dogs, and I feed them and everything. They bark at me as if I'm Satan.
They get wound up, and they were mellow when they had the oils on them. I try to bluff that Plague Reaper so I can get it to come up here. Not be right in front of my rat.
Texas.
There you are. At least flowers.
Oh, maybe the problem is I'm trying to make the dogs move, and I need to make the other rats move. Alright, yeah, that's what I need to do. Titan's getting tacos like a little monster. I ain't got no tacos. Although I'll probably turn a chicken fried steak into tacos later tonight. Because I'm a firm believer you can put anything on a taco. Where's that lag spikes? Boop! So, don't take this with a grain of salt, but a little birdie told me that they believe the lag spikes should be taken care of hopefully tomorrow or on Wednesday's update.
Well, I mean, a lot of it was taken care of when I released and renewed my IP stuff.
Well, I was actually referring to DDO stuff, but yeah, DDO's been having these really bad hitching, lagging moments for the last, I don't know, 2 months probably. If I can't get this guy to pop up here, I don't know what we're gonna do. Because that rat will never be able to kill that Reaper. This may just be a quest that's... If something like this happens, it's just impossible to win. Where is... Oh, it's a skill. And it starts with an I, which... There we go. But it's not a class skill, so I don't have it at the front. I'm going to start alphabetizing by class skills first, and then alphabetical order after. Think that'll mess anybody up?
Yes.
But people are like, Samus, how come heat vision's a class skill? Because, duh.
Because my fault. Also,
As long as the rat's got to go. Yeah. Um. Let's. None of these things should work. Oh my god. I can't believe that worked. Can we please get our weapons switched? Yes, our weapons. Apparently not. Apparently I can't successfully switch weapons and then not immediately put it back in my hand. Ooh, need a heal. Need some love. Yeah, I'll have to put a tweet or something out for that, because that shouldn't work. You should not be able to fireball anything through that grate. It borderlines an exploit to do it. But to be able to get that Reaper to move, there was literally no other way. Alright, let's get this guy to come be a... Let's see, that rat should be past that by now. Is that correct? Yep. Have him work that lever. Can't just be happy with tacos. Wait, did it eat my rat? I think it bloody well did. You bastard. Stop killing Kenny.
ate your rat.
Alright, where'd my rat? There he is.
Fury.
Alright, where's the warg? There's one warg.
What? Oh, come on.
Come on, evil rat. See if this ward comes at him. Oh, they're gonna fight. Warg's at full hit points, so I guess we'll line up another rat. Other rat's on its way. Okay. Dog's got 34 hit points. Where's my rat? Here he is. Rat should beat the ward this time. I'm going to summon Ellery to help. Put spell points on Durham here. Bong. Alright. Rat made it. I'll put a piece of meat right there. And then we'll put one over here. We'll confirm where the rat is. Alright, the rat is where I want him to be. That guy's fine. We'll use this one. Switch the panels. Rat should now be on this side. Already on his way. Excellent. Already, did you get rid of all your mana? All your DVs? Did you blow all your sunshine? Clay Golem, why? Or Straw, why are you not in combat mode? Alright, looks like she's done now. I want to refresh on this. Boop. Easy peasy, cover girl. To be fair, everything's easy when you're listening to Dance for Heal You, though. Just gonna find like more open source classical music to play on the stream. And like reggae. I got some Hawaiian drum music I could probably play, but it all sounds the same. That's racist! I didn't say it was bad, just... You can only listen to so many drum solos. Got them all bleeding together. I'm pretty sure that's not racist. Oh, I hope this guy dies and becomes something else, because that's not cool. Making a tormenting soul of cruelty. I'll hit you for 7, and then 80 points of poison damage over the next 5 minutes. Thank you! That seems fair. Oh my goodness. Alright. Let's Let's search out some traps. Even though we're not going to disable that one. Not yet, anyway. We'll disable this one, though. We will work that rat. Over and around. I think that door opens that way, right? I actually need to go one more down. Alright, how do we look? Looks good. We will quickly line this up. What? Did our rat make it? Does not look like our rat made it. Which meant that this one did? Oh, he still stole cruelty. What a bunch of cockapoo-poo. Okay, he's gonna wander their trap again. This is what I wanted. I want that rat to die if at all possible. Okay. Confirm that the meat's to there. Yep, looks good. Spinny blade? Oh, there it is. It's on its way back now. Is that lag spike? I suppose if he starts dropping fragments or chests, it'd be okay. This guy's a soul of cruelty. If he doesn't ever, then obviously it's a pain. But we're prepped. Thing's on its way back. 3, 2, 1, now. Okay. Did this rat successfully get himself killed? I don't see it. We're getting close to needing to pull the switch. Because it's currently flicked. Okay, I should pull the switch. The rat's in the safe spot. It's on its way back, right? Yeah, okay. We're gonna wait. Rather wait and not have to do it again than go early and miss my shot. Here comes the blade. Get in position. Here we go. Rat is over here, where it should be. And we will toggle right here. Alright, the rat should be good to toggle. Alright boys, that should be GG's. Pretty good time so far. I don't know what you're screwing around with right now, but I suppose that's fine. The golem's like, I want to die. I'm just like, not on my watch. See, the chest is in the last room, right? Right, there's the chest. The key is in the second room. I'm trying to remember where the key's at. Maybe it's in the first room. Ooh, a fragment. I thought the key was in one of these single, like, offshoots. There. No. Alright, the key must be in the first room. Let me refresh myself where this key's at. There's the key. So, over, around, through, down. Okay. See if I remember where this key's at. Perfect. Did it. We're the heroes. That's the second one. So this is the third one. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Boop. Did it. Okay, doors open. Nope. We were too slow. We gotta hit this one. Boop. We did it! Yay! Bonus chest. That's not the worst. It's not good. It's not the worst. Alright, so that's all 4 of those. On Reaper. The quest is not bad. There's some things that are kind of poopy about it sometimes, but it's not bad. I mean, we ran into a situation where we literally, I thought the quest was going to be unbeatable, and we still won. Right, so... it worked out. Any of this worth having? No. Well, maybe. This does have a slot. You guys know I'm a sucker for the slotted scepters. I didn't check the overall time on the quest. And I also didn't check the overall Reaper XP. Reaper XP was 223, and overall Adventure XP was almost 41,000. So that one quest, not to mention any optionals or whatever that we picked up, was almost more XP than the saga for doing all the Ravenloft stuff. Just to try to put that in a little bit of perspective for people. I don't know, whatever. Darkwood, probably also poopy. That's interesting. Not good enough for me to take off my one belt, but interesting at least. People who don't have gear. Alright, Wadey, what are you doing? Have you transferred over to HOTS?
I can jump into hot.
I mean, if you're doing another game, I'll just stay on DDO. Now we got a DDO crowd here. If you're excited to HOTS, I told you we had HOTS tonight, I think.
Well, it's what the people want.
Alright, people. Are people going to stick around for some HOTS, or are you going to take off? What say you people? 'Cause I'll tell you right now, sometimes HOTS is great, and it's the game to watch, and sometimes it makes you want to cut yourself. Titan says he's going to the hot tub in a few minutes, which I'm not sure what that means other than he'll be in the hot tub. Oh, he's saying... Okay. I think that's his way of inferring that he's leaving in a little bit.
I wish I had a hot tub to leave too.
We can make that happen. I have the soft tub in the backyard that almost nobody ever uses.
Yeah.
We could probably make arrangements. Once you have a yard.
Yeah.
Or,
Well,
or a patio.
anytime soon now.
BT McLean says he's about to start DDO streaming, so up to him. That'll be good. Then we have a DDO streamer that can take over then in a little bit. About the bottom of the hour, he thinks. So yeah, I think I'll transition to HOTS if you're game witty. Get a couple of matches in. And then what'll happen is I'll just unhost DDO. And if you guys would like to see a little bit of the hot stream, stick around.
I'll stick around.
I need one of those transition screens. I don't currently have a transitional screen.
You're asking the wrong person to set that for you.
Trying to find or something that shows my there we go. This will show my desktop. Boop, play button. We'll close DDO and then I will unhook the DDO stream.
Stick out. My arm is gross.